Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of King Joe's Unboxing Videos. I'm on a roll again when it comes to buying, so just gotta start getting put stuff away. I actually have a list. This is actually my list of what I need for Overpower cards by Marvel, DC, Image. But today I went to Walmart in the morning and I got Witchblade, the complete series. So never saw it, so eventually I'll probably watch it this week. First thing, eBay, Do Not Bend, Joseph Carnevale, Robert Campanello. Wow. God created teeth for, I guess. No tab. Anywhere. Well, that gets thrown out because well, I'm surprised these didn't get ruined, but these are 4 comics I just won on eBay. I'll start out with Super Mario Brothers. There was 4 Super Mario Brother comics. I won 2 out of the 4. I actually got to switch the... Then there was a Don 1/2 from Wizard, which comes with the Wizard certificate. And then Don Vibrato number 4 limited, signed by Linzer, and it comes with the vibrato. A slightly tremendous effect imparted to vocal or instrumental tone for added warmth and expressiveness by slight and rapid vibrations in pitch. Well, that's the one I got. That's the one I got. Let's see what was in this one. David Kingwood. Wow. Ballpoint pen. Okay, well, got another copy. This one's, boy, in only good shape. Demon number 1. I actually bought this lot because I wasn't sure if I had this issue, which I know I don't have it, but it's got some good plus. Mr. Miracle number 1. And I got the Sandman number 1. Which this is the best out of the 3 of them. This is in the best shape of all 3 of them. I actually think I have 2 of the 3 issues, but... And then, what's in this box? reused. Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to start off with number 1. Oh, these are really nice. Except issue 6. Damn it, the hell. Okay. Really nice set. I have a number 1. I think actually this is in better shape than my number 1 that I just bought. John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. You know, I always, okay, I want to clear up some. I always bitch about Gil Kane, right? Because he's a great artist, and it seems to me when he does art inside the book, he does a really great job. But every time he does a comic cover, you can tell it's his work, but to me, it's like minimalist compared to his other work. I don't know what it is, but that's my opinion. Because I can actually sit back and I always pick out a Gil Kane cover like that, and it's like, wow. Yeah, it's good, but it's like, I don't know. To me, he just doesn't put enough effort into a comic cover as he does the comic book, which in a lot of ways, it's good for people who read the books, and yeah, the artwork inside's good. I love his artwork because he did Green Lantern for all those years, and I love GL. So, issue 4, John Carter, Warlord of Mars. Issue 5. Issue 6. If it wasn't for this small tear up here, it'd be good. And same thing with issue 7. There's a small thing. But I got this lot for a decent price. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. And 13. I still am waiting for my 300 plus comic book order to come in that I just bought like 2 weeks ago. I actually have probably coming in the mail probably 1,000 books. So my doubles will be growing again. But at least I'm happy I got Mr. Miracle number 1 in good shape, good plus. Got another Demon number 1. I was happy with the autograph book, and the Sandman I think I have, but I got to see what's up with it. So, other than that, my contest is still going on. It expires the middle of June. I figure I give it after my birthday. And here's the kicker, boys. The reason why I'm asking you all these questions, right? Whoever wins the mystery prizes, because I haven't shown anything, is I'm asking you these questions for a reason. Hint, hint. Okay? You know I'm into collecting comics, cards, toys. I have tons of stuff. Glasses, beer cans. That's why I'm asking you these guys. Here's the perfect example. With all my doubles out there, I can tailor make a person's prize package for some of their likes. Which pretty much blows away, you know. Other than that, so far I've only had 11 people. I'm up to 190 subscribers, and I've only had 11 people give me video responses. Please, when you do the video responses, hook them on to my video. People have been like mailing me the video response. I want people to see your video response, to get to know you. I want the comic community to get better, especially with all the trolling that's been going on. You know, somebody wrote down, on their one video, who would you like to, get to know? I can get to know everybody in this community. I like to meet Ben. I love to meet Hippie. You know, I've been friends with my buddy Optimus Tron for years. I love to meet Hitman Von Doom. I'd love to actually have a massive cookout. Too bad we all don't live next door. I'd love to have a massive cookout and invite everybody over. Loki Goblin, Gary, Mongo Stomp Time. Have you all over my house. Sit there and just chew the fat, or if you're a vegetarian, a nice garden salad. Hey, it was funny because I invited Loki Goblin. I ended up buying an extra ticket for Chiller, so I don't know what's going on. My friend Lou said his friend Bobby D might buy it and might meet us there because he lives in Jersey. I invited him, but he's got to move. So he's got to move his mother-in-law. So it's like, oh, damn. Because I would love to meet him. My wife laid a bomb on me yesterday saying that she called up a guy for Central Air, and I'm like, okay. Had to cancel the one guy for my pool. It's like, it's one of these things that life goes. And I saw one of the guys who did me bad on the community said bye, so he's got to take a quote for life for a while. And I'm like, good, maybe with some luck he'll grow up. Do I have one of these in here? I got it, like I said, I got a trade going with Greco Fabulous. I actually have it boxed up. I actually got to mail it out tomorrow. Looking forward to, sending him the books that I can't wait to see the books that I get from him. I actually got to get a new carpet in my living room because I think I told the story about how my wife's friends brought her gazelle over the house, talking about a funny story. We kept telling the kids, don't play with it. Well, my wife's friends' kids decided they were going to play with it, and the one daughter, I guess, pushed the bar around, and the bar came and flew and hit their son, Gavin, in the head and cracked the skull open, which I had a massive blood puddle in the middle of my living room floor. My wife took them to the hospital, Gavin and his mom, Kelly. So my two Kellys and Gavin went to the hospital, and I took their mother-in-law and their daughter, Alyssa, home. And I was talking to Tim, the husband, and I was telling him, yeah, things are okay. They might have to stitch it up. She actually just super glued it, and I'm surprised they didn't, since he got corked pretty damn good with a metal pipe. I'm surprised they didn't take no x-rays to make sure his skull wasn't cracked or there was any other problems. But no, they didn't do that. That's why I can't stand the medical profession. I was always told error on the side of caution, and first do no harm. That stuff is supposed to be in there. I hate to see if the kid developed something bad later on. But the blood stain my wife cleaned up when we got home. Well, my dog ate a hole where the blood stain was. I have a hole in my carpet. Now this is the fourth hole I have. The one I patched up with a piece of carpeting that was some similar color, but it was a little bit raised up higher. Well, then I have a small hole about the size of a nickel. And then I have underneath my end table, the dog ate a hole about the size of probably a racquetball. Well, now I have another hole about this big around, which forget it. I said to the wife, I said, that's it. Either she borrows money off my mother-in-law and gets hardwood flooring put in, or fake hardwood flooring put in the living room and down the hallway, or the dog goes. Well, of course, my wife will not get rid of the freaking dog. I love the dog to a point. And I keep telling my wife, just like the cat, my cat Precious is no longer in the house. All I have is my cat Mitty's in the house, and my mother-in-law's cat is upstairs, because I think I still have the video that Cursive Man showed me of all my pets. Precious started crapping underneath my fuel tanks in the basement here, which this whole basement smelled like urine. After that, I took her out, and that's where I got all these nice scars on my hands. The cat bit me and all that. But she's living in my breezeway now because I couldn't throw her outside because she's declawed, and I couldn't have her getting eaten by a fox or something around my house. So I actually felt sorry that way because I tried taking her to the SPCA and they wouldn't take her. So I'm stuck with that cat till she croaks. And it's funny because since last Thursday, all she does is meow in the breezeway. But back on the comic books, I figure when I get the hardwood flooring, I'm going to go see about this place called Empire. They do carpeting and flooring, and they do the whole house for a certain price. I'm going to see about them because I need the attic done. I need my basement done, even though my basement's not even, you know, nowhere near to the point where I actually want the carpeting in. But I need my living room, hallway, whole attic done, and then the basement done. So they supposedly advertise on TV good prices, so I'll see how good of a price they are. And as for my pool, the one company, I've been after them for over almost a month now to come here to set up my pool, give me a price. They're the guys who took it down and moved it, and it was funny because I was after them for a month to do that. Well, finally, my wife called somebody else, and I got somebody else coming. As soon as it hits after 65 degrees, they're coming up here and they're going to set my pool up. So I will have my pool set up, and as soon as that's done, my deck's getting put back together. It's just amazing. As for comics, I haven't been to the comic book shop in over 2 weeks. I'm all geared up for Chiller. As you can see, here's some of the stuff I am bringing to Chiller with me. I have, in here is a Star 80 movie poster. I have this Playboy with Mariel Hemingway on the cover. Erika Lenick, Playboy. Sun Young Lee or whatever, she's in here. This really ain't her on the cover, but I figured I'd let her sign here because she's actually the centerfold of this year. Julie McCullough. There's her 2 issues. She's famous for being on Growing Pains. Tia Carrera, Wayne's World, the Ballroom Blitz. She's going to be there. This is, what's her name? Brandy Roderick. She's going to be there. Mia St. John is going to be there. And like I showed you in the other cover, Erika Lenick, who's on the gatefold, the come fold, is going to be there. So I'll have 3 of the 8 swimwear models sign that Playboy. And I got this book for Krista Campbell is going to be there. So I think this is called Stepping Out Magazine. And I pulled these out. These were giant size Topps pinups. I'm going to have, depending on Burt Ward, who played Burt Young, right there. I'm going to have him sign that. I think I actually have a couple of these. I actually have more of them somewhere, but I got to find them. I'm going to have, since I had Richard Castile sign my Empire Strikes Back poster on the same order as this, he actually did the artwork for Jaws and the Empire Strikes Back. So this painting of Jaws coming up, he did it, so I'm going to have him sign that. Because I can't afford a print by the guys. You know, he's going to be there, and Ken Kelly's going to be there, and their prints are like, wow. If I ever hit the lottery, guys, I hate to see what my collection would look like, because I'd actually probably have instead of this little flip cam I shoot on, I'd probably have a production company shooting videos and actually start, you know, making some kind of, oh yeah, here's another Rocky one. I figure, you know, bring some stuff to trade. And what's on this one? Oh, this is an Empire Strikes Back one, which I already have one of them signed by him. I actually have the original poster from when I was a kid of this, but I have no clue where it is. And since he's already, this is like the second show he's been at that I've been at. He's like a perennial at Chiller, so I can always get it again. I am going to be getting pictures of people while I'm there. I decided I'm going to get a picture of Butch Patrick. Hopefully I'll have that. Van Williams, who played the Green Hornet. I have a couple CDs and box sets I'm bringing because I don't know if I'm going to have these signed by John Kapelos, who played, I think it was Lieutenant Skanky, Don Skanky, who's a veteran actor who's been in a lot of TV series over the years, and movies like Christine. I think he was on Smallville. I think he was on Supernatural. He's going to be there. I don't know if I'm just going to get him to sign a picture, if he's got a picture, or if I'm going to sign one of my box sets. And then on Superboy Season 1, the girl that played Lana Lang, Stacy Haiduk, is going to be there. So I don't know if I'm going to have her sign a photo, or I'm just going to have her sign, you know. It would be cool if they did it like at my War of the Worlds when I met Jared Martin. But Marky Ramone of the Ramones is going to be there, so I bring in a Ramones CD. Figure he just signed off the front. And then Debbie Gibson's going to be there, so I went and I had two Debbie Gibson CDs from when I was a teenager. So, figure there's Out of the Blue and there's Electric Youth. Have her sign them, because I actually have. It's funny because when I go to these autograph shows, yeah, they have their markers and pens, but I'm going to show you if I can find the son of a beat, my autograph setup. My autograph setup should be somewhere close, at least. Ooh, excuse me, I don't know what it is, but you just see how bad my basement still is. It's like I can't win. It's like I keep going and going and going, and it's like I get nowhere. That's probably why, yeah, that's another reason why I can't stand Precious. She knocked over my one box and all my stuff. I have to pick that up. But where is my... No, I thought it was behind here. Well, I'm going to put this on thing, and I find it. I'm going to show you my autograph thing when I take the chiller with me.